So today we are going to learn about the speech writing, how we are going to write a good speech, what are the points we should keep in our mind while writing a speech. So how do I structure my speech? Firstly, I have to introduce myself, that people need to know how is talking to them. Then ask for their attention. You're trying to convince people of something, be polite. Then state your position. What do you believe? So what you are going to write first, like if you are speaking a speech, then also you are going to introduce yourself like I, Akshay, student of class 6A, would like to share my views on pollution. Or I can grab your attention by speaking a quote. Okay, like pollution, pollution, pollution. But there is no solution. I believe that if the environment is full of pollution, we are not going to survive so long. So it is a need, it is an alarming time where we have to think about the solution. So in this way, you can start your speech to grab the attention of the listeners or the audience. Fine. I think these points are clear to you all, children. Show me your virtual thumbs.
Yes, ma'am.
Now make a point, then elaborate on it, saying what you believe is not enough. You must say why you believe it and why other people should believe it. Same example I have given you, that pollution, that everyone knows that pollution is very bad for our health. It is very bad for environment. As we can see, there is a global warming. There is a lot of heat. There is a lot of hotness is there in the environment. Why we are suffering from this, and glaciers are melting because of pollution. So whatever the reasons I'm giving to audience, they must be agreed that why they should believe it, because these are the facts that we are all are towards, that we should not create any pollution. We should find the solution of the pollution. So we have to convince the other people or the audience whom you are speaking your point, that you think that pollution is harmful. Then you have to give reasons why the pollution is harmful, why the audience should believe that, what is your view about that. It must be correct and it must be convincing for them. Okay, so you have to make as many points as you can. Whatever the many points you will give to convince them, the speech will be more effective. The audience will be more attentive to you and they will be more convinced towards you. In a speech, you should try to give counter arguments. Counter arguments, like you can give them some condition. If pollution will start increasing, what is going to happen? So they will come to know about the consequences. You can discuss the consequences, what is going to happen. So many species will be extinct and ice glaciers will melt. Everywhere there is water. So where we are going to live? So you can give the consequences, that what are the consequences if this thing is not controlled. Okay. How should I order my speech? You need to grab your audience attention. Do this by, how can you grab the attention of the readers or audience? Making your best argument first. Like I have given you the example that first you are going to speak any quote related to that, like pollution, 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 but there is no solution. If we will not think about solution, then we are having no solution of our good life. So in this way, you can grab the attention of people. Then save your second best argument for last. People will remember this. So according to that you are coming, that first your first quotation. First you are starting with the quotation, then you are making your second quotation, then you are grabbing the attention of audience, then you are taking their attention, you are telling the consequences. In this way you are going to order that what you believe and what you want them to believe. You are giving them the reasons to convince them. Then you are taking the counter arguments, okay, so that they will be convinced by you. See what is going to happen if they will not follow, if they will not find out any solution. Like if in the same way you can say that we need technology. Everyone is fond of technology and everybody wants to live a comfortable life. But what are the consequences that we have to, if they are creating pollution? Then we are like in corona, you have seen that people were purchasing oxygen cylinders. You have seen they were, and we are getting free oxygen, and how costly they are. If pollution will be increased, what condition they are going to face? In regular basis, we are not able to have oxygen supply. We all have to carry oxygen cylinder. So these consequences you can discuss in your speech so that the audience will be convinced and they will think about safety measures to be taken. Fine. Now we are having an example like Martin Luther King Jr. argued for equal rights for all Americans. He was a black. Okay, at the time in America, black people were treated as second-class citizens. White people taking black as second-class citizens. On August 28, 1963, King gave the most famous speech, as our Prime Minister also, Modi ji, gives a wonderful speech that he convinced so many people that in COVID time we tapped the plate even and we lighted diya because our Prime Minister has told us. So he is an effective speaker. So in this, King was a powerful public speaker who lived for his beliefs. He was assassinated on April 4th, 1968. Now we are going to know about his speech, what he has spoken. So you can see the speech of Martin Luther. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. Behold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. So it is touching the black people, those who are black and treated as second-class people, it is touching them. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at a table of brotherhood. So he's saying that there will be no discrimination and all are sitting together and having lunch or dinner. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a desert state sweltering with the heat of injustice and oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. So you can see that he is having a powerful sentence. I have a dream. He has used it so many times. So we can also have some powerful sentence which we can use again and again to grab the audience attention. The repetition of very powerful phrase, I have a dream. Use repetition in your speeches. Create a powerful phrase and repeat it again and again. It makes a speech powerful, like you have seen in the example. Save your second best point until last. Summarize your position. Give a conclusion. What do you think about that present scenario and what are your views? And you must thank the audience for their attention. So I think speech is clear to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.